Hello everybody and welcome back to Paddling Pool 212. I am Genie7, joined by Dally. And Dally, this great semifinals match that is going to be starting on Inkblot Art Academy is going to be between working on Dying versus TMNT2. You know anything about the two?
We just watched working on Dying.
True.
We just watched them have fun, and I'm already seeing a familiar name in U-Snipe. I remember seeing U-Snipe play junior back in Midpoint. I think they even won a Midpoint Draft Cup.
Yes,
I could also be wrong, but my memory is a little blurry at times.
I was more talking about like the two in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Two teams. No, just recognize the name, and we already saw one of the other team play the last set.
True, absolutely true.
That's all I can tell you.
However,
it looks like we're seeing heavy meta comps from both sides.
Meta brush. You gotta throw the brush in there.
Yes.
Tato's that's what you play. If you're a brush player, you usually don't have too many pockets. You have maybe one or two pocket weapons, and that's about it.
Yes, and looks like both teams are even in terms of numbers. I'll make that one team's up to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Looks like they're having fun. I'm assuming that's what it stands for.
Yes. That's what I've been expecting it's been called, and I commented them on the last Paddling Pool? I commented on a Dapple event. I know that for sure. And that's what I've been rocking with, and that's what we've been saying. So far, they're doing a really good job controlling the zones, getting the spots that they need, and they're really pushing up this plat. U-Snipe's trying to go for some more spots, forcing the last two members working while dying just to retreat almost to their entire spot.
Yes, getting control of like this this high ground. And I didn't think you could ever do that with a zip caster, so props to them for doing something like that. That was pretty cool. And yeah, having control of this plat is definitely good for them. There's already someone annoying, but looks like it's just one splash. I'm not sure if this one splash is going to be able to hold, but they're kind of just forced in a situation where they got to out. This is a good recap by working on Dying, but right now, I don't think Dying's what they need to do because they got to make sure the other team are dying.
Yeah, they've got to really paint up well here. They've got control. Booyah needs to find sonar before it gets splatted out. The killer whale's out to try and take down that crab. Doing a good job. They popped 3 specials and have gotten 1 spot to their name. They need some more, and Tato's going in, able to get 1. Sonar's stuck in a corner. The Booyah Bomb is going to be out, trying to go down on the zone. Will working with Dying. Will they be able to hold on? They've got to really, really stay alive here because the 3 members of TMNT are here and they are ready to go. Tato's going to fall down with the brush, down in zone, in mid. U-Snipe trying to get some spots. They're able to get assisted there, and the zones will be flipping over.
Yeah, that's a good flip, and oh, look at that. That's not good because right there, members are falling down. Some decent trades right there, but for the most part, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 have the most control of the map and numbers advantage. Now that everyone's back on the field, this is just going to be a fight to see who can remain control of the plat.
Yeah, this is going to be a difficult way to find themselves to get back in, especially with their brush going down, with being so darn close to that all-critical special to get them back in. The information tool being the killer whale. They're going to have to use their Booyah Bombs and their crabs just to go in. Booyah Bombs are out, but they weren't used at the same time, so they won't be able to cap zone. Actually, they will be able to do it eventually. Sonar goes in, gets 2. Will they be able to find 3? Most likely with these burst bombs.
They are. That's a wipe.
That's a good wipe, though.
Yeah, exactly what they needed just to remain in control, albeit they did lose control of the zone. But what matters more is just remaining in control of the map. That's what's going to matter to them a lot more in the long run. And there's plenty of presence in the plat as well. So that means that working on Dying is going to have to expend resources if they want to get it back. A good pick off on the chainsaw is definitely going to allow them to clear the plat. However, these 2 Booyah Bombs, I don't think they're going to be accomplishing very much, as they're not going to do more than just neutralize zone. However, picks are going around, Machine getting 2 people right there on the left side. At least what appears to be my left.
Yep. That's always what happens with spectator cam. As soon as you say left, the spectator cam flips around, and it's not Majora's fault.
It just happens. It was just subjectively the left side while we were watching.
It is. And oh, Luma, nice shots down on a Tato. Tato trying to find something. Glaztech is trying to go for a bit of a flank. The zone is close to being having no penalty, but very, very quickly snatched up by TMNT with their quick painting call.
Yes, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I am very
smart. Smart. You know you're gonna be gone, so you go off by yourself. You got a faster respawn. It's only if you truly know you're. That should be illegal. You said no way you could just zip cast and just one shot a Booyah Bomb like that. That's not. This weapon is not legal.
I think it is legal because it's not banned from tournament play at all.
No, it's not. It is entertaining to watch Zipcaster Sword going like nobody's business, but it's not balanced. What is the bigger balancing issue is the fact that that weapon is not even the best weapon in the game right now, and it's broken as heck. That's what's crazy about this game.
I think Stamper is what holds Stamper back is just the skill cap. It has a high skill ceiling and a pretty high skill floor as well.
It's the fact that it can't keep up with a billion splashes painting its feet against
that too. But at least you can do some funky things with Zipcaster to play around Crab Tank.
True. It really feeds off this current meta because it doesn't in the 1v1 truly beat Machine, but Machine pops Booyah Bomb and you have Zipcaster. Zipcaster, the Booyah Bomb users on a branch, they're not able to do anything. You could just saw that branch off and watch them fall. Usually fall to their demise by either getting splatted, or the better thing is watch them just fall in the water. But that's rare.
Yeah, and we're just gonna have to wait on the counter pick. So working on Dying, I think they're gonna have to counter pick something. I'd say I don't know, Zone Sneak perhaps.
Sure, I'm not even thinking about counter picks. I'm more thinking about the song that's playing in the background. What a jam! The new Squid Sister song.
I haven't really been listening to too much of like the new music, like the new Squid Sister songs. I will say that I have been here. If I hear Liquid Sunshine one more time in the lobby, I will turn it off because I've been hearing that every time I join the lobby.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, do you have a teammate that puts it on? I was gonna say that's not a role. That's not able to be a role. It's a teammate.
I want to enjoy Liquid Sunshine on my own time and not have to hear it so much.
True. Tower Control Mako Mart is going to be the counter pick. Want to play off the strengths of those machines and Tato not shying away from allowing their team to pick a tower control mode. We did see last time on Sturgeon against Vigor that they were able to take that tower control game, but it was not very clean. They did not take it in a clean fashion that I'd like to see them.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that match because of how strange it was.
Oh true, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, I like Stranger Things.
Oh, Deli, I can't. You throw me off so many times, and I love it. I love it.
That's the whole point of me. I'm supposed to throw people off. In fact, I'm also supposed to throw things.
Give me something I can throw besides a sprinkler on my weapons, bro, please.
You can throw a wave breaker.
I throw wave breakers on E-Liter, Heavy, Range Blaster, Dually Sculptures, and one other weapon I play. Not Custom Junior. I've never played Custom Junior in the history of Splatoon. Yes, 1, 2, or 3.
I've played it before. It can be somewhat fun, but we gotta focus on this next match. Looks like we're seeing a very similar comp from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, and I also guess the same comp as last time. I guess no team really wants to change too much of their composition, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what TMNT is thinking. Working on Dying, they chose this map, so if they feel their comp can shine on this one, they're gonna go for it. This is a best of 5, so don't panic if you're working on Dying. You definitely need to take this map. Let's be clear, but they're not out of it if they do lose this, and it's not looking mighty fine off the rip.
I think you might want to think a little bit about what you said about working on Dying. Don't panic if you're working on Dying.
True.
I think you would be panicking. Or I would be. Why do I want to do that?
True, and they're getting bullied by this crab right now.
Those crab tanks.
This is such a beautiful crab tank spot, allowing your team just to have so much control. I mean, Explo Hydra combo at all points in time, sitting in that spot is just not fun.
Yes, I will agree. Crab Tank can really thrive on the map on those stacks. Stack is such an important piece to control on this map because it allows you to get control of that second checkpoint, and it also allows you to cycle into the final checkpoints.
It's a great spot for them to be utilizing that Booyah Bomb. Probably gonna take out your save if they're not quick.
No.
And unfortunately, zip casted the ground instead of the stack. If they had a zip casted the stack, I definitely think the armor would have saved them. That was a big brain play.
That was a very good play either way, just to try and escape. Like I would have not had the quick thinking to have thought of such a thing.
Nah, it's Zipcaster can save in a lot of places. If you follow up the map and you have Zipcaster not being activated yet, pop it and you'll actually just return to the last spot where you're grounded.
Yeah, that is true. It definitely is a good way to end it preemptively as well if you needed to.
But at least you don't, die.
That as well, but Inkjet also could do a similar thing.
Very, very true. This checkpoint is going to be worked way down by working on dying. They might get through it. They won't actually get through it, and that's devastating. 1 point left. That feels so darn bad.
Yeah, Machine definitely does a lot of things to annoy Tower. Just shoot around the spiral, the little big thing. And this poor Tato, although they got a trade, like there's 2 people there just ready to kill him. I think I have been seeing Tato around. I think I've seen them in 8-mans. No? Yeah, I think I played them in a few drafts. Their brush
Tato
is definitely something to be feared.
Tries to get a little bit too much at the end there, but like I like the attempt. They need to go for a little bit of some heroic plays, but heroic plays as a team can always work. It's always hard though because Brush, nothing can keep up with Brush. It's in its own world.
Yeah, Brush is such a weird weapon to work with. I've come to love yet also hate it at the same time. However, I always respect people, and ouch, good punish right there on the zip cast.
Was that a little bit of salt coming out of his stack? I think so.
What, salt? Salt cure?
Salt cure? No. I thought I saw a little bit of a bag, but no. Gotta love.
It didn't really seem like a bag.
Oh, it didn't? Just trying to stay alive?
Yeah. Sometimes it just happens, or maybe it's just a flip. It's a bit harder to tell if someone's swig bagging in this game, to be honest.
Oh, true?
Because they made like the animation a little bit different.
Yeah, Luma got bullied by all 6 of the lasers there out of Tato. This tower control game is not looking good at all for working on that. They've struggled in mid, they've struggled to get checkpoints, they've struggled to defend, and overall it's just been a struggle. Yes,
because I think what I'm kind of noticing is like the crab tanks will just really shut them out for a while. The 2 machines, although they are really good for tower control specifically, they're having a bit of trouble keeping up with the other machine and, well, Splash. They're just kind of having trouble keeping up with the amount of pressure the other team is able to pose out.
Here goes that crab tank all the way in the spawn of working while dying.
Oof.
Dying they will do. This is not looking good at all. They're trying to push the tower, but with 15 seconds left and no members around anywhere, no map control to the name, and this will be the greatest push in Battling Pool history, in my opinion, if they take this one back.
Oh yeah, if they're able to, that'd be great. I think that Booyah Bomb was popped a bit preemptively, but I guess they're not able to get onto the control. So it looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is leading by 2 points. Next match is potentially match point. Yeah,
and their counter pick out of working on dying did not pan out at all for them. At all. So
yep. That first push was just a bit too much because those crab tanks were chained so well to the point where they pretty much covered every area they were pushing through. After all, crab tank sets itself up really well for another crab tank.
Yes, it does.
Is that how it's supposed to go?
Yeah. Into another crab tank, and then the first splash that used their crab has another crab available to use to it.
Yeah. It's basically like 16 seconds of oppression.
And that was the second meta, bro. We had quad machine for a while there.
Huh.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that one.
No, we've never left. We've really never left that. It just feels worse to play both Splash and Machine.
I like Machine in this meta. However, I will say that I think what's making it too broken is just Booyah. It could have gotten like a Reef Slider.
Bro. I think it's also the fact that like there aren't as many. Like we have to remember, this is early game Splatoon. We're still very, very, very early on.
Oh yeah, like, it hasn't even been a year yet.
Yeah, and most weapons don't have a second kit.
That is true.
There's so many weapons. We haven't seen a new Brella. We haven't seen a new Splatana. We haven't seen a new bow. We've had one new Splatling. Shooters
Shooters are the ones the most getting the love. However, one of the things I will say is I think the reason why shooters are getting the most love is just because it's the most
there's so
widely available class just to play, and more people are able to pick those up than other weapons.
And also the fact that there's just more of them in general.
That too.
It's better. Like people are hating all the shooters are getting stuff as we going to our counterpick zones, Flounder Heights. The thing that if all the shooters come out and they have these kits, once like the power creep comes in from crazy specials down in the road, that'll have to go on weird weapons, bro. Imagine if Snipe Rider and Big Swig are the only two weapons in the game with the most broken and overpowered thing called Kraken missiles. Where it's,
I would not want to see a Snipe Rider or Snipe Rider meta. Snipe Rider is such a weird weapon to me. Like I tried playing it before, it feels like a weird bamboozler.
Yeah.
But what makes me sad is that it just does pitiful object damage. That's the worst part.
Can't even deal any damage. Like Jet Swelter does more damage, and Jet Swelter takes 18 years to buff the Rimmer shield.
Yeah, it does, even with Object Shredder.
Yeah, Object Shredder doesn't help it, bro.
Object Shredder only makes like a 10% difference in Rainmaker pop. Yeah. So it means like for every 11 shots, you basically get it takes 11. It basically removes 1 shot from 10 shots.
Yep. But yeah, our decisive map here for working on Dying. They have to start the reverse sweep here and now if they want to stay alive in this single elimination phase of Paddling Pool to 12. And that is not an unsurprising comp at all to see on this map. Tri-Slosher, Machine, Splash is very, very common. But normally, we see double Splash instead of double Machine. And of course, Tato's going to be on that rush.
Yeah, I'm kind of liking these new changes because I like seeing a Trivo quite a bit. Been working with that a little bit on this map as well. It's such a fun weapon. Albeit, I will tell you that there was a fun time I did with my team where we just went Quad Slice, Tri-Slosher, and just steamrolled Open Q.
On this map?
Fun. No, not on this map. It was on Inkblot and Hammerhead.
Oh, okay, yeah. That Inkblot makes 100% sense, though. That's Tri-Slosher.
Yeah, but Hammerhead, though.
Yeah, it's unique. As we are talking through this, TMNT, they have control of top mid, and this is the lockout phase that you're terrified of if you're working on Dying. They lose 2, but they lose 1, but they get 2. That is honestly insane for them. That's exactly what they needed. They're gonna have to find the Slosher, and they do see the jumps on the right. Please tell me see the jump on the right. Okay. They are able to camp it with a teammate, but the zone control will be flipping back over in the TMNT's favor. Somehow working on Dying needs to be able to get control of these zones ASAP. They've got control of the other teams, but they didn't get control of their own, so the penalty was never actually applied. Booyah Bomb's out, able to force each step to the ground, and Lewis down. Oof, wow, they needed that so badly.
Yeah, they needed that recap so badly right there. However, pretty decent pick right there. Good control. We're in neutral. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out a little bit what's going on, but so much is kind of happening within this because I'm like, oh, this thing is happening, and then, oh wait, never mind.
Yeah, and this is good control for working on Dying. They should be able to probably get really darn close to the lead. Tato's gonna be falling in this situation. Lead will be theirs. Booyah Bomb and the Tri-Strikes are out from the TMNT. Booyah Bomb's gonna punish that Splashes in their crab deck on the left side. Tri-Slash needs to kind of go massive here. They'll be able to get 1, but they're going down in the trading scenario, and they did not have that Tacticooler to their name, so they won't be coming back immediately.
Yeah, Tacticooler being able to give you that instant respawn definitely makes it good. I still remember back when people were speculating that Tacticooler would be the most played special. However, unfortunately for it, the meta just isn't right for it.
No.
That's the best way to explain Tacticooler. But I like the buff that they gave it recently.
not on the right weapons, not on the right meta.
I think the most right weapon they gave it on was actually NZAP. NZAP and Trivo actually make good use of it, mostly for selfish reasons.
And yeah, Trivo has been like its best map by far and wide is this one for sure. If you ever want to, if you're ever struggling on this map, just play Trinuvo. Trust me, any map, any mode combination on this, you're fine. Turf War, good. Zones, insane. Tower control, yeah, it's there. Rainmaker, hog. I don't even have to say anything about clan builds, bro. You got Tactical.
Yeah. Tactical will forever be the best thing ever. I like popping my soda. But it looks like we're kind of stuck in a bit of a neutral situation. Both teams down a machine, and specials are just being popped. And I'm not really seeing too much. Oh wait, hold up. Looks like Working on Dying is going to be able to get control of one of them, though they're just going to contest it. Ah!
Yeah. Ooh, those jumps.
What we call perfect capitalization.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to go through those strikes. I can't believe they did that in that scenario. You're going to try and punish Luma, who's down on that low ground. They will be able to get out with their life. The killer whale's gone, and as I say, Luma does fall. Great positioning from Tito's bomb there. They're going to run in and try and go for some more spawns. Get Sonar as well. My God, Tito.
Yeah, I love it when people make like those really interesting right plays, like rushing that triple ink strike. Perfect. And it looks like Working on Dying, while they're working on not dying at this point, they're maintaining their zone really well. Trivo is in position to catch someone, and that they do, except they got killed themselves anyways. But beside the point, they did exactly what I was thinking they were going to do.
Yeah, Blue Bomb's out. This is going to be insane. If TMNT falls here, this could be easy the game as there's no penalty at all, and that's 3 down. Just the machine, though. Wipeout comes through, and Working on Dying is able to come up clutch in the map that they needed most. What an insane way to come back.
It is an insane way to come back. However, I will say a reverse sweep is definitely possible. But right now, who is in the most control of this current match is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. They're up a point the next, and they have the counter pick. So I think right now the set definitely favors TMNT very, very highly. But you never know. A reverse sweep is always possible, right? Genie? You there, man? Oh. Well, it looks like we're going to be going back into a map that I like to play, because Genie's, he's in Brazil. I don't know where he went. But he'll be back soon. We're going to one of my favorite maps to play, which is Splatzone's Hagglefish Market. For those who don't know, I play E-Leader. Oh, look, it came back.
No.
Yeah,
I came back. So
I want to finish my monologue, mate.
Oh, sorry. Go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say how I like to play E-Leader on this map and shoot people in the eye. Alright, now what you gotta say?
I love how, like, I have my mom ordered something, yet the delivery driver was adamant on knocking on the door and, like, ringing the doorbell.
Well, it looks like Genie's got a few things to deal with, so I'll pick things up from here. So, E-Leader propaganda time. Actually, no, I'm not gonna bother with that. You just sit on booth and you just look at them, shoot in a direction, and you kill them.
I can't, bro. I have a sign out front that says, "Hey, I'm commentating." This thing. I've let everyone know that I'm commentating, but of course, nobody's here to answer the phone. It's not my phone.
Hi.
It's not.
Hey. Well, I hope you have an answering machine.
Job. But I can't. It's hard. And this is. I feel like Working on Dying. They had a kind of a close game on this one, but they need a lot of work. There's a lot of patches they need to fix here. They have to have a different game plan if they think they're going to be able to win this one.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're not on that right game plan right now. Because they just got pseudo-wiped.
Yeah, this is really good for Working on Dying. They've gotten the advantage. They've got a crab tank. See? This could be a good way to lock out, but Usona's going to come in from behind. Going to be able to take out that crab tank with good damage. And sword? You okay?
Ultra instinct. Yes, but the crabs are marching. The crabs are coming. And look at that. The recap on zones for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is pretty important, yet they're also falling down. They're missing a player. And it looks like... Oh, wait, never mind. I was working on Dying. Something's wrong with him, man.
Yeah, and it's going to fall in that corner. Not the best spot to fall, but at least they take one down with them before they're coming back. And those burst bombs, oh my goodness. Crab Tank is going to be out. Crab Tanks are fighting each other. The Killer Whale's going to have a big advantage. Oh, but I don't think there was Object Shredder on the one on working on Dying. I definitely didn't see that Object Shredder work.
Yeah, Object Shredder versus Crab Tank is good because it just allows you to shred the other team's Crab Tank really fast. Especially if you're able to get the initiative on it. However, I don't think that Booyah Bomb was going to accomplish much of anything unless they pushed with it. Hello, Zipcaster. You're my favorite annoying special. Yet I learned to avoid you.
Yeah, TMNT, they're gonna have to hold on to the zone because working on Dying. If they aren't able to get it now, this would be game and series. They're able to get it in the last hours because like 15 points. If you lose that fight, there's no way you're getting back in the zone. Please tell me somebody saw that jump. Nobody saw it. Stealth jump coming in clutch.
Yeah, I find that to be pretty interesting that they're going for the Brazil flank. Ooh, that would have been so... Okay, they got the kill anyway.
You had me in the first half there, Usopp, but you made it up.
Yeah, they were... I thought they had this at the first half, but they really had us at the ending.
Yeah.
But look at that. The recap is in favor of them. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, looks like the lookout's pretty in favor of them. They still got a checkpoint if they want to get any more points in. Pretty sizable at nearly 40 right now, but... We know that they can hold the zone for long.
Machines have traded. The zone is still ticking down. Working on Dying. They're going to try and get in here with those crab tanks. They're so strong. And Tato, the number of times with this brush they have had Killer Whales out has been insane. They're able to get one, not able to find two. They do know that there are jumps coming in. That's devastating because working on Dying, they really needed that brush with those Killer Whales to come up. Those Booyah Bomb is going to go out, going to shred this crab tank a little bit, but not enough to break.
Yeah. Crab tank once again proving to be such a beast in general. Like, it makes me happy, yet also sad. I love it when it's on my side, but I don't like having to... Oh, wait, I could just try to headshot it. But clicking heads, that's a lot harder than it looks. But some desperation plays are made just to try and get the zone into neutral. At least, unfortunately, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles... Well, fortunately for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they're able to hold it, but unfortunately, the other team's not able to do it.
Yeah, we're gonna die. They had a very good run today, honestly. With how far they made it, but they couldn't come up clutch enough against TMNT. They were just too strong in this match, and that's kind of why are our favorites to win this whole thing. But yeah,
excuse me, I had a yawn.
Oh, good. This has been weird, bro.
Oh yeah.
If there's a sign on your door that says, "Hey," you know,
do not disturb.
Do not disturb. Do not ring doorbell. Do not knock. Just put package if you deliver from between now and now. Please respect it. I don't know. And I don't know.
Well, I'd get like a do not disturb sign, but I found that the most efficient way to do that is to just lock the door or close the door.
But oh, it's the house. It's the house door. It's not.
Oh, that's different.
No, yeah, it's not my room, sir. Yeah.
Well, it happens, but
I'm in a den.
I will let you know the only noise I heard was the phone. But you know what else I heard? I heard that we need to take a short break. Yeah, we need to take a short break. So we're gonna take a short break, and we're gonna be seeing you in the grand finale. Stick around.
Splatoon Stronghold, a stronghold for competitive Splatoon, providing resources to long-timers and newcomers alike. If you're new to the competitive scene or still figuring out how to join, we have a getting started guide and plenty of other resources to help you in your journey. If you are a seasoned veteran, we still have plenty to offer. You can find and join tournaments as well as participate in our Captain Forum and find free agents and teams. Our mission is to make competitive Splatoon easily accessible to everyone. So what are you waiting for? Join the Splatoon Stronghold today!